lie to you about physique inflation. They're trying to tell you that the physique economy is cooked. They're going to tell you that, there's a recession, there's tariffs on physiques, physiques are at an all-time low. They're trying to tell you everything they can. They're trying to psyop you into thinking that Bodygame is not a cheat code. Well, I'm here to tell you that Bodygame is still a cheat code, and it will forever be a cheat code, right? Because yes, physique inflation exists online. It only exists in that realm. But in the real world, in reality, where you actually go out and touch grass, Bodygame is still a cheat code, right? And I'm going to go into why it's a cheat code. But before I do that, I just want to say, hit that link in the description if you want to book a one-on-one coaching call. If you want to hop on Bodygame or you need help getting in the best shape of your life. It's summer. We're outside. You got to get jacked. Hit that link in the description and we'll see if it makes sense to work together. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe and make sure you like this video too. We'll push out the algorithm, right? But Bodygame is a cheat code because in the real world, not many people actually are like in great shape. Not many people are actually practicing Bodygame. Why? Because it requires discipline. Not a lot of people have the mindset for this. Not a lot of people can commit to something for years and years, three to four times a week to the gym. Not people find that very hard, right? So if you can do that, it sets you apart from other people, because a lot of people during the winter, they just wanted to sit in their room with their warm blanket and Christmas cookies and Christmas sweaters and be mediocre, right? While you were hustling, you were going outside and walking to the gym. Maybe you had a car, you drove to the gym. Some people walk. I used to walk to the gym in the snow, rain. Didn't matter what it was, right? Because I didn't want to be average and I wanted to build a physique that commanded attention, right? That commanded attention and never bores the audience. I wanted to recreate myself, right? Not many people are willing to make that transformation. Not really many people are willing to recreate themselves. A lot of people are average, right? Online is literally a small percentage, a small minority, and because of the algorithms, it makes it look like it's a majority, but really it's a small minority. And that minority you see on social media, most of these guys are roided out, not natural, and they're enhanced photos and lighting and whatnot. So it creates a false narrative of what actually a good physique looks like in today's day and age. But depending where you live, maybe you're in a small town or wherever, that Tobey Maguire physique that everybody's shitting on is actually a pretty good physique today. I feel like if that person walked into a room in the real world, to your everyday supermarket, to your everyday mall, wearing a tank top or a white beater, people would stop and stare at that guy because he's built a physique that most people couldn't build, right? Because they lack the discipline and they lack the motivation to do so, right? It's important because if you can go from skinny to jacked or obese to jacked, you can make that transformation. It literally will set you apart. And it's the biggest way to like change your identity. If you want to be someone else, you don't like the current version of you right now, practicing Bodygame, getting jacked is the best way to escape the identity you're in now. Maybe right now you're a class clown. Maybe you're a person that no one takes serious. Maybe you're someone who's been bullied, or maybe, I don't know, your girlfriend left you, whatever the case may be. Bodygame can fix all of that, because when you make that transformation from class clown, skinny, or maybe you're, obese, you're overlooked, whatever, and you go from jacked, you're confident, you have that aura about you, that's a night and day difference. When you go from one state to another, that's the biggest difference, right? Because I made that transformation and it was the biggest difference. Now, when people see me back then from now, they're like, whoa, Don, you got jacked, bro. You got jacked. What's the workout routine, man? What's the workout routine? Right? So if you want to have that same effect, you got to hop on Bodygame, because not only does it change your outward appearance, it changes the internal appearance as well. It gives you the confidence and it gives you the reassurance that you can also recreate yourself in other areas of life. So that's why it's so important to hop on Bodygame, and that's why it's still a cheat code. No matter what all these dorks are going to say on social media, oh, physique inflation is still, man, Bodygame is still a cheat code. Don't let them psyop you into thinking it is not a cheat code. So I'm here to tell you, like, Bodygame is still a cheat code in 2025, and you need to hop on Bodygame, right? Because, bro, because we outside, we're out here, nothing but tank tops. It's the season, and you don't want to miss out. So jump on Bodygame. Hit that link in the description if you want to hop on Bodygame and you need help, building a physique. I got you. I'm the guy for that. And let's get to work, man. And make sure you like this video and subscribe while you're at it. Send this to someone who really needs to hear it. And remember, there's nothing enlightening about playing small. Catch you guys next video. See ya.